Yo, what's up everybody? Austin here, and welcome to my art studio. And you're gonna find out in a second why I'm calling it my art studio. So a few weeks ago, I saw Mushroom Blading posted a picture that one of them drew, Todd or Joey drew, when they were younger, I think when they were younger, of like what their pro skate would be, like doodling on a notepad. And it reminded me, because I did the same thing when I was a kid. I started skating when I was 8. So when I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, I remember going through like the Team Paradise catalogs, and every skate company that was out, I drew a pro skate for it. I drew a pro Razor skate, a pro USD skate, a pro K2, a pro Salomon, hang them on my wall with all my pro wheels and everything on there. And it got me thinking, what would my pro skate look like today if I were to do that? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit from every skate that I like that's currently out on the market right now and mash them all up into one perfect dream skate of mine. So a lot of you might not know this, but luckily I have a master's in art and design. So together, I'm gonna draw this skate and talk it out with you to let you know what would be on my pro skate, pro Austin Paz skate in 2022. I want my skate to be the best looking skate out there. And even though I don't particularly like the skates the way they ride themselves, God skates, the Frankie Morales skates, they look like a Jordan. What is cooler than that? So we're gonna start with the boot itself. It's gonna look like a Frankie Morales Jordan. I don't know anything about Jordans, the 5, 7s, 9s, whatever it is. It's gonna be stylish like that though, because I want the hype beast buying my skates. I can't really depict this in a drawing, but the best fitting skate that I can think of right now are the blank skates. So you're not gonna be able to see this in the drawing, but it's gonna fit as well as a blank skate does. Use your imagination here. Crayons kind of smell these days. Is this the same stuff from back in the day? All right, on the topic of comfort, it's gonna have an Intuition liner. I guess out of the current skates now, them and FR are the only two skates that come with Intuition liner, so whatever, general stock Intuition liner is fine for me. Gets the job done, nice and comfy. All right, I'm trying to work my way down now. We have the boot, we have the liner. The cuff, I don't really care about, but the buckle, I definitely like the Rosie's memory buckle. So we have a Rosie's memory lock style buckle on here. Actually, the cuff does matter, I take that back. I want the Them 909 cuff, the one that you can rock her up and down. I like that. So it's gonna have a Them 909 cuff on it. And we can't forget, it's gonna have a 45-degree strap on there because I hate lacing my skates, and you need the 45 to cinch your foot in there if you're not gonna have laces. So I like the strap on the blank skate, so we're gonna have that strap on it. All right, next up is the sole plates. I prefer smaller sole plates. In my personal opinion, the best sole plates on the market are the Them 909 ones, especially the new ones. I haven't rode the new ones yet, but we're gonna go with the Them 909 sole plates. But these are gonna have the Mesmer graphics on the bottom of the Mesmer skates, because I think it's really cool that you can have a design on the bottom of the sole plate. And speaking of sole plates, it's gonna have that Mesmer thud, that real solid sound you get from the Mesmer when it hits the ground, because it has that layer of foam in the sole plate. So it's gonna be a 909 sole plate with the Mesmer thud and the Mesmer design on the bottom of it. All right, so down to the frame now. Most skate companies now come with just a stock frame, so I'm gonna exclude all that stuff and go with an 80mm setup like the Aeon 80s, because I like the big wheels, they're really fun. But those aren't UFS. And I do like the CRS Create Original frame. So I'm gonna use my imagination here. We're using our imagination here, people. I'm gonna make an 80mm Create Originals CRS frame. For anybody who doesn't know, the CRS frames are the ones that have little like urethane pieces in the axle, so they bounce around up and down like shock absorption. And 80mm wheels, no aggressive skate on the market comes with 80mm wheels. So I'm going to say the Rollerblade Hydrogen wheels. And I hate to say this, but I have yet to use a skating brand bearing that's better than Bone Swiss or Bones Red. So these are gonna come with Bones Swiss bearings, because we're gonna fly. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with a gold buckle. I feel like gold looks good. Woo! Even though this is a premium skate, I'm gonna want this at a nice price point that people could buy this if they can't afford the best of the best. You know, we want people on skates. We want as many people on skates. I don't want to discourage somebody with a huge price tag. Oh, those, them and Mesmer $30 royalties. I want those. I'm gonna make a lot of money on these. This is the sickest skate I've ever seen. All right, so all my favorite parts of skates that are out right now, we have Intuition liners, the Them 909 cuff that's adjustable. We have the Rosie's memory lock buckle, the Blank 45 strap on a boot that looks as cool as the Frankie Morales God skates. We have the Them 909 V3 sole plate with the Mesmer thud and the Mesmer design on the bottom, with 80 millimeter Crate Originals CRS frames and hydrogen wheels with bone Swiss bearings. I think that sounds pretty good. You want to see what it looks like? I must say, I have definitely outdone myself with this one. I hope you all enjoyed that. Getting a glimpse into my mind, my imagination, my super creative imagination right here as to what my pro skate would look like in 2022. What will yours look like? What are your favorite parts of all the skates that are out right now? What has your favorite sole plates, favorite frames, favorite fit, favorite look? I'd like to know. Let me know in the comments below. And I'm gonna go hang this on my wall. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.